All right, let's get a little bit more analysis from our Bloomberg Intelligence senior analyst, Masahiro Wakasugi. He joins us now from Tokyo. Masa, tell us a little bit more. Key takeaways for this new phone and what kind of features really are you focusing on?
Yes, we are seeing that, of course, Apple Intelligence is the major introduction for the AI functionality, and also camera functionality would be the very interesting one. And regarding AI functionality, we can see the automatic sentence changes, probably adopting a new technology, and AI can automatically change the sentences, which should be suitable for the business or maybe SNS, and that kind of AI functionality would be consuming more power going forward. And I think that we are seeing that the battery capacity upgrade every model. So this year we see that 5 to 9% battery capacity improvement, and I think that TDK could be the one of the suppliers for the battery every year for Apple. So I think that that would be the key player if we look at the AI functionality going forward. And this applies to the not only Apple but also some other smartphones going forward. And also, if we look at the camera functionality, it's pretty interesting to see the physical button for the camera. So we think that smartphone makers are pretty much focusing on the camera functionality, and the camera can be the differentiator for the smartphone makers. And Sony is the supplier for the image sensors. And BI scenario suggests that Sony can achieve its record high operating profit for the image sensor for this fiscal year. So that should be the focus for the iPhone 16.
What about, Masahiro, what about foldable phones? And, is Apple part of that conversation? How do you think Apple will deal with foldable phones in the future? And of course, the Huawei one is, of course, the other one we're tracking too.
Yes, we expect Huawei to introduce some foldable phones, new models. It may be threefold one, and regarding the market size, if we look at the foldable phone market, maybe last year was about just below 20 million units, and this year could be 25 million units. Or if the Huawei phone becomes very popular, the number could be something like 27 or even 30 million units, and it's still a few percent, or 2 to 3% of the total smartphone market. But if we look at the value base, value-wise, the composition of the foldable phones may be becoming more significant. So Apple should be preparing for the foldable phones, maybe expecting 2026 at earliest, or could be 2027. So I think that still some foldable phones may not be satisfying the Apple standards, so it may take some time, but we think that Apple may be required to introduce the foldable phones in a few years going forward.
Masahiro Wakasugi there, our Bloomberg Intelligence senior analyst, joining us there.